Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. Videos a day from modern dating here. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow.
Can't even pay for a simple fucking hairstyle. Like, I'm literally getting my fucking, yes, I'm finna fucking embarrass you. I'm finna straight motherfucking embarrass you. This motherfucker finna go viral. Nigga dead ass. No, nigga dead ass. We've been together for 2 fucking weeks. And you
No, it's going viral, all right. It ain't for the reason you think it is.
me to tell me you can't pay for a motherfucking simple hairstyle, my nigga? A simple motherfucking hairstyle, my nigga. If you would have asked me to get a motherfucking haircut or anything, I would have came the fuck out of pocket.
You asked me to
Period.
pick you up. You did not tell me I have to pay for your hair.
My haircut's 40. Your hairstyle's like 200. Quite a difference.
Okay, but that's just
You need to
simple.
go pay
If
her.
as a female that you're dating a man, you would
Wow.
expect a nigga to be like, hey, babe, are you getting your hair done? Let me just send you 200
We only
to
been dating for
250.
2 weeks. What are you talking
2
about?
weeks, my
250.
nigga, exactly.
We're
It's
not
not like
married.
2 days. It's not like fucking
Wow.
1 day, 24
Wow.
hours,
You
my
asked
nigga.
for
2
I have a
2
few
weeks.
questions for this young lady. Who exactly was paying for your hairstyle before you met him?
fucking weeks. You can't even get my fucking nails done. You can't get nothing the done.
Actually, for too much. That's a red flag to me. We're not married. If we was married, I'd get your toes done, your makeup done, your hair done, but we're not married. You take care of your
Again,
own.
nigga, you're acting like I
personal
said
maintenance.
1
I don't
day,
actually
2
give you
days,
no
2
shoes.
motherfucking weeks.
I don't actually get
But
my
if you
hair
did,
cut.
nigga, I would have came the fuck out of
I don't have
pocket.
to- I'm a
You
man, I'ma
straight
get my
embarrassed
own
me in the
shit.
fucking chair.
Man,
This
your
lady
ass
sitting
tripping.
here looking at me crazy like I'm sitting here. Oh, my man might he gonna have to come out of pocket for this. I'm sitting here.
Listen,
My
I'm
man
barely
just might
2
come out of
weeks.
pocket, and
2
then
weeks.
you're not even
Let me- if
answering
I
or
wanna
nothing.
do-
You embarrassed yourself because you're a broke, dusty, musty, crusty going in some chair without the money and expecting somebody else to pay for you.
I was fucking.
Why should someone you just met be responsible for your bills? If you are struggling financially, the best thing you should do is get a job instead of trying to date.
Broke, dusty, musty, crusty.
It's a wiser decision.
Cried in the motherfucking chair. This lady looking at me like, oh,
Don't
this bitch.
expect me to do shit. You understand that? Don't expect me to do anything. You feel me? Now, if you ain't with that, hey, you can move around. That's a red flag. Your ass,
My
you
nigga.
got the phone out.
My
trying-
man.
Bitch would not with that. You.
Who was doing your hair before 2 weeks ago? OMG. 2 weeks? Girl, pay for your own hairstyle. 2 weeks? I wouldn't either. He doesn't have to. Pay for your own hair.
At least women are
Lady,
defending
you are an
us on this
adult.
one.
Pay for your own bills. 2 weeks too long. I would not say one word. They don't even know each other yet. She would be left off at the next stop.
I mean, 2 weeks. How many dates is that? Maybe 2, maybe 4 dates at most. It's not that much.
I can't believe this can't even pay for a simple fucking hairstyle. Like,
You gonna
I'm
put a
literally
phone
getting
out?
my fucking,
Wow.
yes, I'm finna fucking
Wow.
embarrass you. I'm finna
Wow.
straight motherfucking embarrass you. This motherfucker finna go viral.
Are
Nigga
you
dead
serious?
ass. No,
This is a clear example of delusion at its highest level.
And also an example of women just love to shame men on the internet. The men that they're with, their husbands, their boyfriends, men they're seeing for 2 weeks.
As we can see, she decided to record this situation thinking that most people would agree with her side of things. She has no doubt that he should pay for it, but this mindset was developed due to simps who are showering them with gifts and cash, even before meeting them. And this is why they start thinking that men should spend on them from the start. Simps are giving them a false idea of what men should do for them.
True.
And that's why she thought he was wrong for refusing to cover her hairstyle bill. But at the end of the day, he stood his ground and didn't play her game.
My man.
I don't know why she is navigating the dating scene when she isn't able to take care of her basic needs. Those who are in that position shouldn't be spending their time looking for partners. They should be looking for a job instead. What makes this situation more interesting is that she is demanding it. She is coming with entitlement energy. And nobody would be happy to get this vibe from someone they met 2 weeks ago. Like most people, he thought he just met someone willing to get to know him and possibly build something together. But he found another reality. She was on it for a different reason. She was looking for someone to take care of her bills. Since she expected him to pay for her hairstyle after dating him
I actually loved what he said. Don't expect anything from me. Just because you're expecting, that's the red flag. 100% agree.
for 2 weeks, I wonder what he would be expected to cover in a few months. I bet her rent, electricity, and grocery bill will be included on the list. And I know most wouldn't like this arrangement. But he made a great move by removing himself from that situation, as he knew what the future had for him if he decided to stick around.
Some people are worrying about the wrong subject, and that's why they are struggling. The woman in the next clip is advising other women to cut connections with the person they are dealing with if he isn't willing to pay for their lashes. I guess she should help them get a job if they can't afford their
I'm
lashes.
telling you, it's always the broke, dusty, musty crusties that require all this payment for shit. Why? Because they broke.
I dare you to text that man right now and ask for $50 to go get your lashes done. And if he say no, baby, cut him off. Cut him off!
Don't y'all get tired of begging?
Yeah, right.
Women keeping women single. Destroying relationships over lashes is wild. Why don't you as a grown adult have $50? Please cut me off. Imagine being in a relationship and then listening to a person like this. I think she has a different understanding of what it means to be in a relationship. She believes that it only makes sense if they are getting something from it. And this is where things get interesting. Looking at someone just for financial gain isn't a good strategy, as this is not the right way to get money, and they will lose a lot of opportunities to secure a good man with this mindset. If you are not able to afford your lashes, it means that things aren't good when it comes to finances.
Pretty
and
much.
This is something she should be working on.
If you're broke, just say so. We'll move on.
She needs to find a way to place herself in a position where she can afford her basic needs, and a job would be a good start. Imagine someone being willing to end a relationship over lashes payment. That is a really wild situation, but it could be avoided if she was willing to do what she is supposed to. As an adult, she should be able to take care of herself. Her advice is a great recipe to keep other women single, especially those who are dealing with confident men, guys who know themselves and wouldn't pay people to be by their side. Due to their self-respect, they wouldn't engage in this type of dynamic as it goes against their principle.
In the next video, we have a woman trying to help simps understand that they aren't using their money wisely when it comes to their interaction with women.
So let me get this straight. You're willing to spend all your money and go broke on a female that is broke to prove that you're not broke.
That's why there's a lot of broke men.
You see where we're having a fucking disconnect?
This is a great perspective, and all simps should listen to it, as it might help them to understand that their strategy doesn't make sense. And in some cases, it places them into financial difficulties. They used to go above and beyond to impress the women they want, not realizing that those women weren't impressed or interested in them. They just used this opportunity to get some money without any interest in dating them. This is a lesson most simps learn a bit late, after they have lost a certain amount, and this is when they start regretting their decision. In some cases, they learn from it and make a better decision next time. And in others, they learn nothing and keep making the same mistake.
Most of the time.
As she said, most of these guys aren't aware that they are trying to impress women who are already struggling themselves. So there is no need to use this card, as it's pointless. Why would you willingly place yourself in financial struggle just to impress other people who are also in the same position?
Babe, would you rather have me or $1 billion?
Oh, fuck, I'm taking that billion all fucking day.
No, you're not.
Dude, you are out of your mind if you tell me you're taking me over $1 billion. Dude, I ain't worth fucking $2, let alone $1 billion.
At least you're honest.
Yeah, and so should you. You should be too. A
Yeah,
billion dollars
exactly.
is, I can afford anything I've ever wanted. I could have so many.
Well, what about
big, just
So
booty
you'd
bitches, bro. Like, I'm out with a
Agreed.
billy. I'm just gone. I'm gone with it.
I mean, I'm not gonna sell. I do have some pretty strong morals, but $1 billion to leave somebody? Yeah, I may not love you anymore.
Oh my god, it's like cake galore. I'd be just eating cake forever and ever. It's just like unlimited cake. Shit. Yeah, on that Dan Bilzerian shit, you know? But be real, man. You wouldn't pick me either. You would be out there.
I would have
surfing it
said
out.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, bullshit.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
My man.
Okay, well, you can go find yourself a BBL bitch. Then.
Do you know
You
any?
want one?
Do you know any?
It's like women
My
want
man.
to be upset. Should have tried with a million with an M, but billion with a B, nope. I'll take that billion and pay you to get over it.
Yeah.
Don't ask any man that question. You're going to be very disappointed. Unlimited cake is a lot of a cake. He said, stop the cap. There's not a single person on earth that wouldn't take the money. She is definitely not being honest because most...
Yeah, when it gets to the B with the billions, yeah, that is a lot of money. That is forever money for generations.
People wouldn't have to think when it comes to that question, as the answers would come out as fast as the light speed. That amount can easily change anyone's life forever. Their future generation would also benefit from it. So why would he want to let that opportunity go away just because he is in a relationship that can end at any time?
Like, imagine $1 billion and then you don't even touch it. You just put it in the bank and get what they're probably gonna, for the $1 billion, I'm sure they're willing to give you like 6%, maybe 6.5% interest on that $1 billion. That's a lot of money that you never have to work for, that comes in every time, every month, every year. We're talking about like 60 million a year coming in with just letting that money sit. And that's 60 million coming in forever. Yeah, $1 billion is a lot of money.
She just said that she would have given a different answer, but we all know that that is a cap.
Considering I hear girls willing to cheat for $100.
Reality is that she would have gotten the money just like the next person. How many husbands were served the divorce paper just because their partner felt like they outgrew him? We know it happens a lot, so her statement isn't aligned with real-life situations.
Nope.
The best part was when he said this. At least she knows that he is an honest person who wouldn't be lying or hold his feelings just because he is afraid of the next person's reaction. He had no issue telling her what would have happened if he had his hand on that kind of money.
Self-improvement.
Welcome to our self-development section. Today we are going to talk about a very important subject, and I know most of us will relate. At some point in our lives, we found ourselves prioritizing the wrong thing, and that was the reason we weren't able to be successful on the things that really matter.
Work is more important to a man than woman.
It should.
God gave man work before he gave him woman. God didn't make woman until man had work. So the most important thing that a man really needs is not woman. It's work. A woman can never make you a man.
True.
Work makes you a man.
From the moment you understand the rules of this game, your life will change. There is no way you're going to be successful at anything.
Remember, they're using work, but it's value. It's value that you can provide for your employer, the people around you, your family. That's what makes a man. How useful he is. How much people can depend on him. To me, at least, that's what a good man is. Because a good man, a lot of people depend on a good man. The world depends on good men, right? Because good men keep everything running.
If you don't know the rules or refuse to follow them, it applies to everything in this life. We know most men aren't aware that life in general is like a game. There are things we must do.
You have to gamify it. If you guys are into video games, you have to gamify it. There's daily quests and daily tasks in video games. What do you think real life is? It's pretty much that. I have to make my 7 videos a day. That's my daily task. I don't do shit until I get done with that daily task. And then new quests and things come along throughout the day, but I still have to do the daily task. Because that's what gets me where I am going. It's those daily tasks that build up either resources, build up skills, build up your reputation, builds up whatever the fuck it needs to build up daily.
In order to get certain result, and the same principle applies to other areas. Let's take dating as an example. Those who don't know or understand its rules are more likely to fail at it. And it happens a lot, and this is why many people aren't successful in that department. Imagine a man who, instead of chasing success, he decides to go after women, thinking that this is the easier and fastest way to find and have someone by his side. We all know that he won't get good results. He is more likely to fail to achieve his goal, and his failure is due to the fact that he is not following the rules. As a man, you need to chase success in all areas of your life, and you will notice that women will chase you as a result. This is the proper order, and this is something a lot of guys still don't understand or refuse to accept.
Guys, I was married. Divorce. Was a nobody. Broken man. Now I built myself up 6 figures. Somewhat communicative. Women do hit me up. It never happened before, but they do now. Why? Because I built myself up. Because I became more of a man that women want. Did I become this man to get women? Not exactly. I became this man to get to my goals and to get what I wanted. But doing that gets me women. It's kind of like the best of both worlds.
And that's why they are not successful. This is simple. If women are more attracted to a man who got his life together, a man who is successful, a man who is standing on his feet, it tells us that the only thing we need to do is work on ourselves and become that guy.
Correct.
That alone would make them chase us. This is all you need to do, so stop wasting your time trying to impress them, showing off when you really can't afford it. Just stop. Instead, work on yourself and let the result of your work speak for you. You will notice that this is the best strategy.
I love it when women come on the internet expecting everybody to be on their side when they make stupid videos and then they end up getting destroyed or having to turn off their comments. Oh, that's the best. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. I catch you guys next time.